This is Kurnool. A city most of India has forgotten was once a capital. For 3 short years, this was the first capital of Andhra State, the seat from which a brand new state governed itself. Built where the Tungabhadra meets the Hundri, it is known across the south as the gateway of Rayalaseema. Its old name, Konda, simply meant the place of grease, the spot where bullock cart drivers oiled their wheels before fording the river. From that humble crossing rose forts, nawabs, rebels, and saints. This is everything you should know about Kurnool. Kurnool sits in the south of Andhra Pradesh, in the dry, rocky region called Rayalaseema. It lies about 160 kilometers south of Hyderabad, on the right bank of the Tungabhadra river, where the smaller Hundri joins it. This is the meeting point between the coastal plains and the Deccan Plateau. Flat black soil fields, low rocky hills, and rivers that run hard in the monsoon and thin in summer. Until 2022, Kurnool was one of the largest districts in the state, with more than 40 lakh people spread across nearly 8,000 square kilometers. That year, it was reorganized, and the Nandyal region was carved out into a district of its own. What remains is still vast, a land of cotton fields, granite quarries, and ancient river crossings. Kurnool city, the headquarters, is the 4th largest city in Andhra Pradesh and the unofficial capital of Rayalaseema. Kurnool's proudest official moment came on the 1st of October 1953. On that day, the new Andhra State was born. Carved from the old Madras presidency for Telugu speakers, and Kurnool was chosen as its first capital. For just over 3 years, ministers and the assembly sat here. Then, in 1956, the state merged with the Telugu areas of Hyderabad to form Andhra Pradesh, and the capital moved away to Hyderabad. Kurnool has been asking for that status back ever since. Today, the district is split into 3 revenue divisions and more than 24 mandals, governed from Kurnool city. Around it lie historic towns: Adoni, once a mighty fortress; Yemiganur, known for its handlooms; and Nandikotkur, near the Krishna. To this day, many in Rayalaseema call Kurnool the region's rightful capital. Kurnool's story is far older than its buildings. Stone Age tools have been found in the caves around it, and the river crossing here has been used for thousands of years. In the great age of the Vijayanagara Empire, this was frontier country. And the Konda Reddy fort that still towers over the city centre dates from that era. Its tall watchtower, a city landmark. After Vijayanagara fell, Kurnool passed to Muslim rulers, and for over a century it was governed by the nawabs of Kurnool. Until the last nawab, Ghulam Rasul Khan, lost the throne in 1839. But the name Kurnool remembers most belongs to a rebel. Uyalavada Narsimha Reddy led an armed uprising against the British in 1846, more than a decade before the Great Revolt of 1857. He was captured and executed, and today the district's airport carries his name. For most of Kurnool, life still runs on the land. This is cotton and groundnut country, with sunflower, chilies, and pulses grown on the black soil, and farmers who watch the sky as closely as the market. Beneath that soil lies real wealth. Kurnool sits on rich seams of limestone, dolomite, granite, and quartz. And quarrying and cement are major industries. The famous Kurnool granite is cut and polished here and shipped across the country. Just outside the city, at Orvakal, the state has built a mega industrial hub spread over thousands of acres, anchored by Kurnool's own airport, named for the rebel Narsimha Reddy. Slowly, a farming district is learning to manufacture. But ask anyone here what Kurnool truly runs on, and the honest answer is still rain, rivers, and rock. The language here is Telugu, spoken in the earthy Rayalaseema dialect that its writers are proud of. Kurnool has been a meeting point of faiths for centuries. Its single most famous place is Mantralayam, on the banks of the Tungabhadra. the resting place of the saint Raghavendra Swami, and one of the most visited pilgrimage centers in all of South India. And in a beautiful piece of history, the land for that temple was gifted by a Muslim ruler, the Nawab of Adoni. A Hindu shrine, a Muslim patron, side by side. The food is pure Rayalaseema, fiery and unapologetic. Think ragi sangati, stiff balls of millet, eaten with spicy country chicken curry, and a chilly heat that visitors never forget. This is a hard, dry land, and its kitchen has never been shy about flavor. For a quiet inland district, Kurnool has sent some big names into the wider world. Pattabi Sitaramayya, the freedom fighter and Congress president who once stood against Gandhi's own choice in a party election, belonged to this region. Kethu Vishwanath Reddy won the Sahitya Academy Award for his short stories, written in the very Rayalaseema dialect spoken on Kurnool streets. And towering over all of them in local memory is Uyalavada Narasimha Reddy, rebel, martyr, and the face the district chose to put on its airport. Kurnool remembers its writers and its rebels in equal measure. For travelers, Kurnool is one of Andhra's most underrated districts. Start with Mantralayam, the great Raghavendra Swami temple on the Tungabhadra, busy with pilgrims on every day of the year. In the heart of Kurnool city stands the Konda Reddy Fort, a Vijayanagar-era watchtower lit up at night. A short drive away is Oravakallu, the Orvakal Rock Garden, a strange and beautiful landscape of giant rock formations and still pools that has become a favorite picnic and film shooting spot. For wildlife, the Rollapadu sanctuary protects open grasslands and the rare Great Indian bustard. And to the west rises the colossal Adoni Fort, a Vijayanagar stronghold whose walls once ran for kilometers across the hills. Forts, temples, rocks, and rivers, Kurnool rewards anyone willing to leave the highway.
Kurnool, the grease town crossing that became a capital, the gateway to Rayalaseema, a land of forts, rebels, saints, and stone. Once the seat of a whole new state, it still carries itself like a capital that is only waiting its turn. That, in short, is Kurnool. If this is your district, tell us in the comments. And if you want your district covered next, subscribe and let us know. We cover them one by one.